Hi everybody, this is Gary Dean and this is our another video report for Wednesday, February 24th, 2016. Getting this out a little bit early. I have a call that's going on a little bit after the market closes. But I put in the morning notes today that I was not really looking to short because there was bullish divergences that were on the 60-minute charts for the S&P futures. And here it is. This is the S&P futures, and what I was talking about was when we were coming down, we had bullish divergences and we were pretty oversold. So I was definitely a little bit let's say in the unks part of things, I think is the best way to put it, when the S&P was down 24, because honestly I thought I was sitting around and watching the move down leave without me. But I kind of just, we are at some support levels. I didn't want to just jump in short, and as I said, I'm not interested in a long side at this point, even though there's still there's so many ways to label this market, and there's a lot of uncertainty, and would rather watch instead of taking a guess on the direction. Now, let me explain by guess. Basically, I've had for a while that we was looking at an ABC move, and that the C could come someplace up into the, anywhere from the 1967, 1977, or even higher. But yesterday's drop here, and it would have made a lot more sense if we, would have had an A, B, and then the C came down to where we were today before making the next move up. But instead, we had just a minor pullback and we headed up, and that caused bearish divergences, and then from there we've seen a pretty good drop. Now, we did see the bulls step in right at the moving average, and another thing that could be playing out is that we are forming a megaphone top, and what that means is that there's still a shot that we could come up here. But the bearish divergences are saying, not sure if we're going to get there. And even if they do, then, what's going to happen? It's not going to make the bullish side any safer. It's just going to give us a better opportunity to short. So this is one of the reasons why I'm not jumping on the short side right now, because I don't want to be starting to short at 1928 if there's a shot we're coming up to 1968. So I'd rather let things kind of play out a little bit on the shorter term charts before before taking a short position. So this is let's just say the bullish case right here, is that we're in this megaphone top, and we're going to come up and make a wave C up here. And that but again, the dangerous part on making this trade right here is we have bearish divergences on the 60-minute charts. So if we go to a 15-minute chart, here's the bearish case. I pointed this out yesterday, that we could be making a head and shoulders pattern, and this would be the right shoulder, which is pretty much right where we are right now. So this is the bearish case, that we're going to top out here and head down. But if we take a look at the momentum, we're just right about at the neutral end of things. We don't have bearish divergences, and support held here as well as support holding on the moving average. So trading the downside here is dangerous, because the bulls still have momentum on the short-term charts. Support held and support held. So again, if I can build a good reason for the markets heading up, or build a reason for the markets heading down, I don't want to be in the market. I want to just let things play out a little bit before making an entry. So yes, this could be the right shoulder, and we could head down. I would probably just be looking to jump in then if we do start down. Now, if we end up tomorrow, which as we know, the way this market likes to do it, it would probably gap up 20 points and head higher. Then we just use that gap up to start building a short position. So that's this is my dilemma right now. Is I can build you a bearish case, I can build you a bullish case, and it's not worth making any bets right now on either side. So I'm just going to wait until tomorrow. Now on a 5-minute chart, here's that megaphone pattern that I was pointing out, which again shows that we could head up to here. But now we have bearish divergences on the 5-minute chart, and we made it close to that 1934 level. So, to me, if I was going to make a bet, I would think that we're topping out and we're heading down. I'm just not willing to put money onto that just now because there's just not enough, conclusive evidence that we are going to head down. And if we head up, it's, you're looking at close to 40 points on the wrong side of the tape, and I'm not really interested in that. So I'm going to wait for tomorrow, let things, start to play out a little bit, let it shape up a little bit better. Hopefully, we do get a bump and this gets into the overbought levels and we start seeing some bearish divergences, and then I start building a short position. And that's really my game plan. I wish I could be a little more concrete as far as what I see playing out, but again, this is the bearish case, this is the bullish case, and it's not worth rolling the dice on which one it's going to follow. So with that, that's all I have for tonight, and I will talk to you guys in the morning.